Oh, hey everybody, Dawn here. Um, got our live this morning, so gonna show you a few things. Um, some of our classes and some of our block of the months that we've got going, and some stuff that I've been working on. And so I wanna show you some stuff. So tell me who all's out there with us. And I'm getting here. We're a little behind this morning, so thank you. Get my stool. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm going to show you some new jelly rolls that we have cut. We've started cutting some ourselves. And so we've got the means to do that. And we have a shrink wrapper now that will suck up around them. So we have a nice way of packaging them. In fact, I've got one here that's all packaged up. And isn't that cute? Got some pinks and turquoise and purples. So tell me who all's out there with us. Let me see who we've got on with us. It's been hot, and so I've pretty much tried to stay in and not outside because of the heat. But I'm sure you have too. I'm sure nobody's hanging out there, I don't think. Unless they're at the beach where they can get in the water and cool off, right? So I want to show you this. This is cute. Get your kicks on 66. This is my bag that I made. I made it for the fair, so I can put something in the fair. And isn't that cute? So we have these cutouts. I'm going to show you these. And then we also have 100 years. Did you bring me the 100 years? I need the 100 years ones too, please. Anyways, I'm going to show you these today. You can see my bag. And then the inside is the old gas pumps. If you can see the gas pumps there. Yep. Cute fabrics. We got lots of cute Route 66 fabrics. And then if you were part of the Road to Oklahoma shop hop, we have those fabrics coming in this month, probably in a week or so. We should have those. And everybody sold out really soon because they were really cute fabrics. And so we'll have those back in. We've got to fill the ones that have pre-ordered them first. And if they, I think our bolt or our, do we have any panels left, or are those all sold out? Huh? Even the ones that we've ordered? Okay. I think all the ones that were pre-ordered, I ordered 4 bolts, and I believe those are pretty much gone. If you want one, be sure and call us and let us know, and we'll stick you on a list, and if there's anything left, we'll get one to you. Okay. So everybody's pre-ordered just so they make sure they get one. Okay. Bill, can you make these things a little bit bigger? No. Okay. You'll have to read the comments because I can't see them. Okay. So let us know if you're out there with us, so we know who all's there. I'm going to tell you about some classes. We've got some classes coming up, quite a few actually, and we're going to tell you about those. The bows are all the big rave right now, and so I'm going to show you a bow that I made, and everybody keeps asking for classes, and so I've put a class out there. I don't know if it's an all-day class, but at least a partial day, and I can tell when I get to the slide by the price. Okay, and I've got some samples, several samples to show. Huh? Oh, hey, Rhonda. Good morning. Good morning. Anyway, so got lots of classes coming up, and I've got Beth with Legit Kits coming. She's coming this Saturday. That class is sold out. Or yes, Bonnie, not Beth. And we've got another class scheduled that is it's Sculliver, but we don't have to do Sculliver. You can do a medium to large kit, Legit Kit. So you can pick whatever Legit Kit you want, and we can order that kit. If you it, you need to be sure and put in the Quilt Lady so you get credit. Okay, you're going to get a 10% discount um, if you put in the Quilt Lady on that. And so every little bit helps, right? Um, okay, and then let's see what else we've got. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I don't know if we have anybody new on or not, but we'll just start from the beginning. So, all right, we're more than just a fabric store. Most of you know that if you've been in here, I do the long arm quilting and the girls do the binding here. Machine repair and scissor sharpening is Bill, and he also does rotary blade sharpening. So if you have anything like that and you want to bring bags in, um, you'll probably have to leave them, but it depends on how many you have. And if he's here, then he'll get that done for you. We do embroidery, and we have lots of AccuQuilt. And if we don't have it, we can get it for you. We do sell a lot of AccuQuilt, and it's great, y'all. You can cut out 6 layers at a time and have a quilt cut out in no time. 30 minutes, you got a quilt cut. It's nice. Okay, classes, got lots of classes. I'm gonna go over those with you. P31 retreats. Oh my goodness, if you've not been to one of these, you need to come. They are so much fun. We are now doing them down at Anadarko at Oak Ridge. That's the church camp, and the ridge is the mansion. Huh? Bill's trying to tell me something. Anyways, Oak Ridge is the church camp, and the ridge is the mansion. So I know in November we'll be at Oak Ridge at the church camp. So we have lots of room. We each have a 8-foot table, I believe, and so we have lots and lots of room. I've bought chairs, and so we have nice pneumatic chairs to go down there. So you'll have something besides a fold up to set in. And there's all kinds of things. I'll tell you about those in a few minutes. And Mystery 50 quilts. We love the mysteries. We're part of the M50 series. And so we've got one going now that just finished up. We've got, is there a mini going? We're just starting the mini. Okay, we'll tell you about that here in a minute too. All right, we'll go to the next. Okay, if you want to follow us on social media, then Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And Facebook only keeps the videos for just a little bit, so you can find us on YouTube, and they'll keep them. And so you can see all the demos and everything like that. All right, the Quilt Lady, okay. All right, this is something new that we're starting. This is a retreat that's right here at the shop. It's called Stitch and Stay Weekend. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can come in at 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, and then it's all day Thursday till 9 o'clock, I believe, isn't it 9? And then I think it's till 9 o'clock each night. And anyways, it's $250, and that includes a 2-night stay at the Holiday Inn. All right, you get breakfast at the Holiday Inn. If you don't need the hotel and you live here or close or have somebody to stay with, then it's $150. Okay, so $150, and you come in, and it's a local retreat. Okay, so we'll have lots of things kind of just like a retreat, except it's going to be right here. Okay, all right. Those are October 8th through 10th. So sign up for that now. We've already had several inquiries, and so I think that'll be filling up pretty quick. December 10th through 12th, and January 7th through 9th. Okay, so that's these 3. If you want to give someone a Christmas gift, this would be perfect. Gift them the holiday weekend or the Stitch and Stay weekend, and you all come together. What a great gift for a friend, right? Or your mom or your daughter or whoever. Okay. All right, so that's the Stitch and Stay weekends. Those are going to be fun, y'all. Oh, good morning, Linda. Okay, Mystery 50. If you followed us, which I know Rhonda Clover has, on the M50, the last series last year was Aloha. Okay, it was all Hawaiian, and so everything had to do with Hawaiian. All right, this little mini is called Lucky Duck. Okay. Oh, this series, I'm sorry. This series is called Lucky Duck. All right. Lucky Duck Mini Mystery. All right. So bundles go on sale on the 15th. And the first one is Pot of Luck Mini Mystery. Pot of Luck Mini Mystery. And clues will drop on September 12th. So on the mini, all you have to do is go to M50, the Quilt Lady, and get in our group, okay? And then that day on September 12th, that's a Saturday, everything will drop. Every hour, you'll get a new clue, all right? So every hour, you get a new clue on the minis. And then if you, on the big ones, there will be certain months that if you spend $50 in the shop before tax, then you're put into the big mystery. And we'll send those clues out every week. Okay. And we'll have bundles for those also. All right. So we have bundles. We know where the stuff, where each thing goes. And so we'll have those numbered for you. Okay. All right. So that, yes, it's free. I mean, there's no other cost to it besides spending your $50 in store. And you can spend that on your bundle and be in the mystery. Okay. And the mini mysteries are free. We do have bundles, and do you have any idea how much those are? Like 26, 26.99, he thinks, and stuff. So, and that will get you the minis. And pretty much on the minis, you can make several of the same block and put those together. They're big 21-inch blocks, 21 or 22. And, or you can wait and do every mini mystery and put those together and have you a nice throw or bed quilt. All right. Okay, so that is the M50. All right, let's see what else. Who else do we have on? Anybody else? Okay, if you guys are with us, comment so we know. Okay, the retreats. So the retreats out at the Oak Ridge or the Ridge. Oak Ridge is a church camp. The Ridge is a mansion that they have out there, and they're both really nice. Of course, Oak Ridge, you got more sewing room, and the Ridge, the mansion, you have. It's just a really nice mansion, and so nice all the way around. These are 5 days and 4 nights, all meals included. Mystery project sew along. So those are fun. I always come up with a mystery for you. And so you won't know until you get there. And it just goes just like a mystery. Okay. There's a round robin. And so we have a center block, and I'll post that, and you'll have the designs, and you can, or have the colors, and you can bring fabric. And if you put a border around that center block, then you're in for the quilt top. Okay. At the end of the week, we draw. Okay, Proverbs 31 devotionals. We do those every day. I have a Proverbs 31 devotional, and it's just a great time of Bible sharing, good devotional, and all of us sharing together. We really become friends and family at that point, and it's you just got to be there. It's really awesome. The Holy Spirit is definitely there with us. Okay, so the only 2 retreats we have left for the year are September 14th through 18th. And I think we may have a few spots there left, like 4, I think, 4 or 5. And then November 2 through the 6th, we've got a full group, but we're going over to Oak Ridge. So if you want to get in that group, that's fine, because we've got plenty of beds and we've got plenty of space. Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead and open that up, Bill. Um, I'd open it up to 6 more or something. And so, anyways, November 2nd through 6th. So we have that option too. And that one is, well, both of them are really good groups. They're a lot of them are return people. And so our return guests, we love those because they just like to come back and visit with us and do another retreat. So we love that. Okay, let's Yep. Okay, blocks of the month. So I do not have my sample back from this one. Wanda is in the middle of making this. This is Forest Trails. It's 97 by 102. 97 by 102. This is a 10-month block, block of the month, and it's $35.99 a month. Okay, $25 to register. So if you've never done this, if you go out, Bill's got a link in the deal, and you can go out there and register for block of the month. And if you and you can choose which block of the month. We have several going on, but this one is 10 months. And what you do is you pay the $25 to register, and you put your card in, okay? And then whatever time that month, I don't know if Tara's got these all set up on the 1st, or if they're uh, mostly on the 1st. Okay, so does their check hit the end of the month or first? Right at the end of the month for the next month. Okay. And so $35.99, as soon as we see that's cleared, then those get mailed out to you. Or you can come in and pick them up, okay? If it's the same, if there's 4 blocks that are the same in there, you'll make all 4 of those. We'll send you plenty of fabric, and you'll have the stuff to make this whole quilt. It is gorgeous. And again, 97 by 102. So that's a queen or a king. It is a great way to make a big quilt easy. It's just one little bite at a time. So you can do it, get your blocks made, and do it like that. Or if you want to make it all together, some people put them all, we have the plastic boxes, and they'll put them all in the box and keep them together and sew them at the end, but they get to pay it out. So that works nice too. Again, it's a nice gift to give someone if you've got a relative, a mother or mother-in-law, or daughter-in-law that likes to quilt, that you want to give something to. This is a great thing to do for them. Oh, hey Margot, good morning. Okay, so that's Forest Trails. It's beautiful. It's very earth tone, and kind of our heritage. It almost looks Indian Southwest. Yeah, very pretty. Okay. Okay, this one's 7 months. This is called Wagon Trail. And I'll show you this. It's hanging behind me. Of course, none of these pictures do the actual quilt justice, because the colors, it's red, white, and blue, or not red, white, and blue, but red and what do you call, tan, or and blue. And so this is very Civil War looking, very like on the Wagon Trail. Okay, 66 by 66. Boy, is that right? No, this is bigger than that. That 66 by 66 is not correct. This is way bigger than that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is bigger than that. Anyways, it's $5 to register, only $5 to register, and it's $49.99 a month. $49.99 a month. This is definitely beginner friendly. It looks like it's got lots of points and stuff, but I'll show you that here in a minute. All right, and that begins in September, so next month. Yeah, so that's again 7 months. All right, so this one, if you can see, like some of the blocks are just these 3 pieces. See, just some of those are just those 3 pieces. Some you have a square and a square here. Okay. Some you have these little pinwheels. I think this is one of the first blocks. You're going to do all the little pinwheels and put those together. You have several of these, but it's very easy to put together. And here's the center. So here's the center of it. So it's quite large. I'm pretty sure this is more than 66 inches. Okay. So this is all the center, and then this big star points go out all around it. Okay. And then this is the top, and you'll have the same at the bottom. Okay. Yes, I was going to say, I think I knew that was more than 2 yards. Okay. So 96 by 96. Yeah, upside down. 96 by 96. Okay. So that makes a huge difference. Yeah. 8 feet square. So that will cover your king size bed. Okay. I thought, gosh, that'll cover our king size bed. That's really big. Okay. So that one is beautiful. I have fallen in love with this Civil War look, and I love the red, white, and blue. I love that red, white, and blue, and that just old sepia colors and Civil War. It's gorgeous. Yeah, a quilt that size, $50 a month is, yeah, that's really good. Okay, so you'll have to change that to 96. All right, let's see the next one we've got. Oh, we don't have any more. Okay, if you want to look out online, we do have other blocks of the month that are active right now. That we just started this month, some we started 2 months ago. You can get in on them and catch up. You'll have to pay to catch up. So it would be whatever that month is times how many months we've been in it. But anyways, we have got some started. There's one with flowers, the fleur-de-lis, the siren song. Oh my gosh, that's been a popular one. It's all turquoises. It is gorgeous. And of course, it's my favorite colors. And so turquoise and teals, and it's beautiful. Yeah, the siren song and fleur-de-lis, they're both hanging out front. Oh, and Hyperion, if you want to get in on Hyperion, we're close to the end of that, but we can kit the whole kit for you if you would like. We can make a kit out of it. So it's really pretty. It's all really bright. It's gorgeous too. We picked some good ones. The reps come by with them, and we've got some good ones going on. All right. This one is a class. This one's called Tuscan Vintage. Tuscan Vintage. The class is only $30. The wall hanging, you can do a wall hanging or a mini quilt, okay? Or it's a wall hanging or mini quilt, sorry. August 13th and September 19th. That's two separate classes. It's just a one-day class, but it's, again, it's not the Civil War fabrics, but it looks Civil War to me just by the colors. When you get a lot of golds and tans in there, it looks Civil War to me and stuff. So this is a really cool pattern. It looks like it's a Y seam, but it is not. And so y'all come learn this. It's really pretty. It's not a Y seam, okay? Oh, hey, Debbie. Good morning. Good morning. I got to see my friend this week. Who is? Oh, Mary Beth. Good. Mary Beth. Yeah, Mary Beth is on her way here. She's on her way. And girls, speaking of that, Wednesdays, um, every Wednesday we have a sew-in day. And so you are welcome to come here. It's free of charge. You just come in, bring your machine or your handwork. We have both. And come and sit and sew. And if you just want to come and visit, that's okay too. We have some of those come in every afternoon. And so you can come in and sit with those girls. We generally will all get together and have lunch. Either we'll all bring something or we'll go out or have something ordered in. And so we just like to spend time together. It's just like a girls' day, okay? And I'm not opposed to men coming if somebody wants to come. So anyways, it's a really fun time. We have people from Oklahoma City that come. We have people from Enid, actually Mary Beth, come. We have people all over. Yeah, Karen, she comes from the city. And then, um, and I was going to tell you, this week we had a lady, Grace brought a friend in from the Bahamas. She came all the way from the Bahamas, and she came in and was going to make a quilt. So came in and bought some stuff, and her and Grace were going to sew. So I thought that was really cool. I love getting people from all over the place. Okay, so again, those classes, August 13th and September 19th. Okay. All right. Then we have the bow class, and I have a sample of that. Um, this is the bow that I made. This is the red, white, and blue. Okay, so we have that hanging for the 4th. And then this is a reversible one. So we've got the red polka dot, and you just undo here, and then the inside of so you could do the bow with the polka dots. So that could go for Christmas, for Valentine's Day, pretty much all summer, okay? So you could do the red, white, and blue on that, okay? So that's the bow that I made. All right, and this is Tara's. The only difference on ours is my deal is wider. Then this is the one Tara made. And it's called Big Giant Bow. Okay. And this is also reversible. And you can do the bottoms. I did my bottoms like this too, as you can see. Hers are a little deeper than mine. And so you can do the bottoms. You can do it just at one angle, more like that, and do them both that way. You can leave them straight, or you can, however you want to do them. Anyway, so this is another bow. It's also reversible. So you've got the black and white plaid, and the black and white plaid, and then the little strap here on both of them turn around to match that also. So you can make them, but they're really cute, and they're just all the rage. All the little girls come in and they want those on their door. Even the big girls come in and want them on their door. So you can hang those on the wall. We've got them on the front door, but we've got them all over the place. So, all right. So that bow class, let's see when that is again. Okay, that's $30. And I guess that's a 10 to 4 probably. 10 to 4 class. August 6th is one class, and another class August 27th. Okay, so the 6th is coming up pretty quick. Tomorrow. So if you're interested and you want to come in, huh? Oh, 10 to 2. Okay, it's 10 to 2. Sorry. It won't take that. I mean, it won't take long. These are pretty quick to make. All right, and then you can stay as long as you need to get it done. I'm good with that. So you can come in. This just takes a charm pack and some lining fabric, and then your batting, and that's it. It's a great little project, and it's fun to make. Once you make one, you'll make many, I'm sure. Okay, again, those two dates, August 6th and 27th. All right. Our next class, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, you want to hand me that jacket, please? Is the quilted jacket. Okay, so this is the next class. This is Mary Beth's jacket. Now, you can see she's used lots of different fabrics. And once you sign up, we've got the list for you of what you need. The first thing you need to get for sure is a sweatshirt that's one size larger than what you wear. And then if you want to purchase the fabrics when you come in that day, you can do that. You can bring from your stash, whatever you want to do. If you want trim on it, you see this little trim that's going through here? If you want trim on it, or lace, or any sort of trim, then you'll want to get that too. We don't carry trims, okay? And so you can get a trim. Now she's got a button on this just at the very top. She's got a button, okay? And it's just for looks. There's not actually a buttonhole, okay? But if you wanted to put buttons all the way down and put buttonholes, you could do that. However you want to do it. It's your jacket, okay? But the way to make it is really a neat process. And so Mary Beth will go walk you through that. Okay, so that class is 45, and that is on August 14th. August 14th. All right. Then we have Legit Kit Sculliver. Okay, this one, don't let the price scare you. It's the kit. So we cannot sell the kits on these. They have like 900 and some fabrics. So it are pieces of fabric. So they're more than, you have to have every color in every shade, which I don't have room for 900 bolts. So I've got it full out there. So this one is September 5th, and it's $465. This has 912 pieces in it, okay? There's 106 colors and 912 pieces of those colors. It is 60 by 80. Do we have this one I can show? I'll show you this. Okay. The 465 is the class, or the kit including the class, okay? So you can do Sculliver. Like I said, I'm personally not a skeleton type person, but she said this has been one of the most popular patterns because it's getting close to Halloween, and you guys can make these. And I really love the colors in it. The colors are my colors. Kind of the jewel tones. I do love that. But you don't have to do Sculliver. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to do Sculliver. You can do You can do any of the kits. If you go out on legit kits, you can do any of the large. This is a large kit, which is $465, or you can do a medium kit. And if you put in the Quilt Lady as you order, you'll get 10% discount on that. So here's Skulliver. This is the top. I got the top. Okay. We'll see if we can get, so you can see the eyes. Okay, come down a little bit. You can see the eyes. Okay, then we'll go up. There's the teeth. You have to get back to see, to really be able to see it. Okay, so that's Skulliver. Like I said, I love the colors in this. I think it's beautiful. But anyways, okay, so that is that particular one. There are, we're doing that mini class. It's sold out. We do have another mini class coming up, and that will be, yeah, I don't remember what the date was on that. You can find that out online. Yeah, there should be another mini class. Okay, if there's not, I'll make sure and get it out there, because we do have another mini class coming up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is Paint Your Own Barn Quilt. So this year we've been able to do 2 barn quilt classes. This is our last one. This is $90, and you're going to paint your barn quilt. We will have the boards for you. They will already be primed, so they'll be ready for you to paint. This does come with lunch, and we do this at the fairgrounds. Okay, so it does come with a nice lunch, and this is painted there at the fairgrounds here in Kingfisher. Okay, so if you're interested in that, sign up, and we always have a really good time on that. Okay, this is another legit kit, and this one is September 22nd. Oh, no, that date's not right. Yeah, let's go on. We are going to do Sophia, which is the sewing machine, but it'll be in January. Okay, that date has changed. Okay, a beginner's class. So you all can do this beginner's class. It's $45, and you can come and pick out what fabrics that you want, or you can bring your fabric if you want. But this one is going to show you a different technique for each block. So you have the heart, the pinwheel, the leaf, and the star, and then the applique circle. Okay, so you're going to get to learn all that, the checkerboards in the corners, and then a border fabric. Okay, so you've got lots of different techniques in this one, just to be able to learn your machine and learn some of the stuff. Okay, so $45 for that one. And we've got 2 different classes, one September 24th and one is November 13th. So treat yourself or somebody new to quilting to the class. Okay. Then Mary Beth's got these cute shirts. This one is orange and it's got a witch, but there is another one well, I don't think we even have it online, but I think Whitney may have it on Facebook. But there's two different shirts that you can pick from. This one, like I said, has a witch. The one I like has a pumpkin on it. There was a pumpkin and something else, a couple different things, but it's really cute. Anyways, so a shirt class, $25, and just bring the shirt that you want, and we will show you how to do, and just scraps. We will show you how to do applique on a shirt. Okay. All right. October 3rd. Okay, Lone Star. A lot of people have asked us about the Lone Star. This is really a beautiful quilt. $45, and this one has used a border stripe, and you'll learn how to make the Lone Star. And it looks intimidating, but it is not. It's a simple quilt to make. Mary Beth will be teaching this one. All right. Okay. So that's the classes and everything. So now I want to show you again some of the stuff that I've been working on. I just finished this bag, this Route 66 bag. And if you've been in, part of the shop hop, we're the only shop that has the Get Your Kicks on 66, which is this here. And it's all laser cut. And so you can and it's got hot fix on the back. So all you have to do is iron this on. So I always thought a cute bag with all the Route 66 fabrics, would be cute. So there's my bag. There's several of the Route 66, the Route 66 fabrics. We do have, I just came up with this bag off the Chubby Charmer bag. We do have the Chubby Charmer out there. It's a lot bigger than this. I just wanted mine small. Now, look at see the inside, the old gas pumps. If you can see that, isn't that cute? Thank you, Debbie. And that's what my handles are too. But I love I always wanted to make a bag using the 66, and you can see how it's cut out. We did a white to put back so you could put it on something that's darker and that would stand out. And then your sixes and your root that goes in the black is all in here in a little bag. And so you can put that in too. All right. Okay. Huh? Oh, thank you, Margot. Okay, so we have these Route 66 are $26.99. And again, only place you can get them is here. Okay. And right now we have a limited number. So you can either get what we have or be put on a list till we get some more cut. Okay. So that's Route 66, $26.99. Now that's Get Your Kicks. Then we have the 100 years. This was actually on my Route 66 shop hop quilt. We have the 100 years of Route 66. Okay, this is big. This is bigger than the other one. All right, 100 years of 66. And I love how it kind of goes off down here into the bottom. And then again, we have the circles for the 6 in the center. This one's a little different. Okay. And this one is $26.99. I think these are all $26.99. So we have that one. And then we have it actually out of the shop hop fabric. And this one's kind of jagged in there. Let me fix it so you can kind of see what it looks like. Oh, there. Anyways, it goes just like that, like the others. And then this one is $28.99 because it's got the shop hop fabric that has, cost us more money. It's a specialty fabric, so it's out of the shop hop fabric. Anyways, so that's what that one looks like. Okay, and a limited number on all of these, but that one is $28.99. So if you're interested in any of those, you can put mine, 100 years of 66 or Get Your Kicks on 66. And then if it's 100 years, just specify if you want black or the Road to Oklahoma fabric. Okay. We also have a new machine that is going to package our jelly rolls and stuff that we make. So the girls have been busy cutting 2.5-inch strips, and this one's really pretty. It's got some turquoises, teals, purples, and goes into pinks. Really, and then that's kind of a dark eggplant almost. Okay. Anyways, really, really pretty jelly roll pieces. And so we've got the mini jelly rolls, and then we also have the larger jelly rolls. Okay. All right. So we'll have those. The minis are $26.99. Do we know what the large ones are? Oh, the large ones are $47.99. $47.99. Okay. So we've got all these minis. If you're interested in this, like I said, the mini is $26.99. The large one's $47.99. And this one, just put in Candy Crush, mine Candy Crush, mini or regular. Okay. All right. I want to show you a couple more things here. We've had lots. Can you hand me that one that's over there? It's on the ironing board, please. So we've had lots of requests for when you press your seams open. Okay, when you press your seams open, so everybody burns their fingers, right? So we have these bars. So this one is 20-inch. This one's a 20-inch bar. And so what it has is a wool bar, the woolly bar on top, and then on the bottom is a clapper. So you press it open here, and then you turn around and set it, and just set this down on it. So it's a clapper, and it takes that steam out, all right, takes the heat out of it, and it makes it lay really nice and flat. All right, so here's a 20-inch bar. So if you have a big block, you can press it open. So these would probably be my #1 pick. Okay, those are $46.99. And then secondly, we've got, this one's been used. Whoops, here we go. I'll show you this one. This one's the 12-inch. It's $34.99. That's the 12-inch. And then the mini. The mini is 6-inch, and it's $19.99. So just for like blocks. So what you do is you have your bar here. Okay. I don't think you'll have to go down a little bit. So you're going to have your bar, and I've already pressed these, so this probably isn't going to work because I've already pressed them open. Let's see if I can get it to stand back up. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your block on here, whatever, however you've got it. And when you pull, I just press this one, so it's not going to work. But when you pull, then this all just pops down. Like I said, I just pressed this and starched it, so it's not wanting to stand open. But then you just take your iron and just run it right along here. Okay. And then that presses that wide open, and you don't have to burn your fingers. See how that works. And then when you get done, you just take your piece like this and set the clapper on it like that, and it works. Yeah, he'll heat up a mini iron, and I'll show it to you how it works. It's really pretty cool. You just set it on there, press it open, and then set the clapper on it. And you don't even have to do the clapper, but there is a clapper on the bottom if you want. I'll need an ironing board too. Oh no, I won't. I've got this. Yeah, he's plugging the mini iron in here. If y'all haven't seen these mini irons, they're great. This is a Tula mini iron, and it's got high, medium, and low on there. And boy, I need to clean my iron. They're great. These are little pink ones. We have different colors. It's an Aliso. The best thing about this, I don't know if you can see that headlight. You see that on my hand? This has got a headlight. You didn't know you needed a headlight when you're ironing until you have a headlight, and it's like, wow, I can really see that, right? Okay. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? Bonnie's our legit kit class. You want to bring me something to set this on top of so it doesn't get my mat hot, please? Okay, so we're going to show you, let me get this iron heated up. It's still heating, and I'll show you how that presses that open. Okay, in the meantime, we've had the Mr. bottles that we had, and those were the 10-ounce. Okay, you want to hand me that Mr. bottle, and I'll show it. Stick that down. There we go. Thank you. So this is the bottles that we've always had. This is our Mr. bottles. It's a 10-ounce Mr. and and it's worked great. And I always put on top, this one's got Acorn, the Acorn Easy Press. I've got them with Best Press. I've got them with water. I've got them with all kinds of starch and the Tyrrell Magic. Well, we found bigger ones. Okay, so I have to fill this up often because I use it every time I press. And so this is a 16-ounce, and it's clear. So I love that. You can see how much you've got in it. So we've got these. They are $14.99, and again, 16-ounce and nice big clear bottle. Okay, so if you want that, just put mine, Mr. and $14.99. Oh, you have it? Okay. All right. So Bill's got the. Oh, there we go. Mine's 16. It's 16 ounce. Okay, gotcha. Spray Mister. This is 16 ounce. All right. So this is great. I'm going to be moving. Well, I'll keep these, but I'm going to be moving to those bigger ones. Okay. I think I can go back to this now. Oh, okay. That'd be great, Bonnie. Okay, so would you put your piece, like I said, I've starched this, so it's wanting to lay to one side, but okay, so you're going to put your piece up on your bar, and you just let it lay where it comes down the sides, and then you're just going to run this iron right down the seam, Okay, so that presses everything open. See there? Nice and neat. Pressed it open. And it's pretty flat as it is, but you can take it, lay it down, put the clapper on it, and as soon as it will draw that heat out, and as soon as that heat is drawn out, then it is flat, flat. Okay, you see that? Flat, flat, flat. All right, so these things are great. And it is nice to press the seams open. It looks so nice and you don't get the bulk. Okay, I tend to press to the dark, but I do like these. That and then that, okay? And it leaves you with a nice flat piece. All right, okay. So, yeah, so that's how you're gonna press open, all right? Again, we've got the 6-inch, which is the little. We've got the 12-inch, which is 12 inches. And then we've got this one that'll work on all of them, 20 inches, okay? 20-inch. And they're $19.99, $34.99, and $46.99. And so if you just put mine 6, 12, or 20, that will get you those. Okay, I'm going to iron this back so I can show you, demo my block lock. Now see, I've got it nice and flat. Now it's not wanting to stay flat because it's been ironed with and then had a clapper on it. So it wants to stay there. I'm going to starch it again. Okay, now I've got it to one side. So I'm going to show. Okay, yeah, this can all go now. Okay, so I'm going to demo. We've got these great little things called block locks. We've got lots of different sizes of rulers. I like the 3.5 and the 6.5. We've got, like I said, if you're going to be doing a bunch of 2.5, that works great too, because if you're doing 2.5, you can just lay it on there and cut your 2.5. But this is, I'm going to show you this block lock. These are $30.99. They're a little pricey, but they are great, and they'll make sure. I'll try to demo flying geese maybe next month, because the flying geese is absolute. You need them. It's really, really pretty. There's a pin there. Okay. So again, the block lock. I don't know how many of y'all have heard about block lock. They're great, and if you can't really tell on the picture, but it's got a groove. You can see that piece right here. That's a groove in it. One side is different than the other, and so it depends on how you lock your block on. So you want to put this down to show them. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece. Okay, there you go. You're going to take your fabric, and I have pressed this to the dark side. Okay, so everything is pressed to this gray. Okay, and I'm going to lay that with the seam coming towards me. So it's going down to the dark. When you lay your block lock on it, you want to lay it where you can read the block lock. And you're going to just lay it on there, and then you're just going to push, and it's going to snug in to that seam. Okay, and you can tell when it snugs into the seam, this point and this point is right at your seam. Okay, if you happen to turn it upside down and lock it, your points are way out here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Your points are way out here. They're not on the actual seam. Okay, so we're going to fix this right. So you're going to, I really need my circle mat, but this will work. Okay, so you're going to put your block lock on it like that. You're going to trim. Oops. I'm trying to do this setting down. Okay. Tighten my. Yeah, these ball bearing cutters. Look at that. These are great cutters. Okay, so you've got this side and this side cut. Okay. Then I would have my circle mat where I can turn it. And so this is still snugged on, and I just cut it right here, right? Or no, I cut it in the center, okay? And so you just slide your block. Say this is a 3.5-inch block lock. You can do it right to the 3.5, but say I want 3. I just I don't have to mess with it. I'm just sliding that straight down to where I cut this corner and to the 3-inch and then trim this. So it just slides. It's great. If I can cut something down. Okay. And then you've got, oops, you've got this cute little block. Okay. So this, it lays on here like this. You trim around it. You trim around it. And then, so let me do one more, just one more. Okay. So we've got the piece. Again, our seams are pressed to the dark. I'm going to lay the block lock with it looking at me. You're going to lay it down there and see it doesn't move. It's snug onto that seam. Okay. We're going to cut 2 sides. And say this one we're going to cut 3.5. And we just turn it. The whole point is not have to pick it up. So it's better if you have the turning mat. Okay. I did not trim that even on this side. And then just cut. You just roll that, you just slide that down. I need to stand up, I think. This is not wanting to cut with me sitting. Okay, again, your perfect block. Okay, so it always makes sure that your points are at the very corner. So you've got that point at the very corner and that point at the very corner. So when you sew that in, these 2 points are going to be exact. Okay, so and that's how the okay, I'm good, Bill. That's how the flying geese ruler also works, except it has 3 points and it has the top. It'll show you a 1/4 inch above so you don't cut your point off. And then the sides, I always had trouble lining those sides up. And it has the sides that line right up with it too. So those are great. But the block lock, this 3.5 is $30.99. You'll use it a ton. It's always my go-to ruler for anything like that. They're great. They're great rulers. Okay. I showed you the bars. The last thing I'm going to show you is I just finished an OSU quilt for my kiddos. Well, actually, this is my son's. I did one son, the OU, and I already gave that to him. So this is the OSU for the other kid. Let's see. Where's my, I'm going to find my top here. Okay, so here's the OSU. Can you hold it up? There you go. A little bit higher. Your side. Okay. So there's the OSU quilt, just different OSU fabrics. But I want to show you the back. This is the cool part. I just finished quilting it and getting it. I got Pistol Pete. You see Pistol Pete on there? So I quilted Pistol Pete all over this one. Anyways, I thought that turned out really cute. Okay, I think that's everything I have for you guys today. That, and I showed you my bag. That's the things that I've been working on, plus another, working on another block of the month, working on that. So gonna have all kinds of things. We've got lots and lots of new fabric in, lots of new notions. We are working on this block of the month, and I'm working on another block of the month called, it was not Paradise. What was that one called? Fabulous. Yeah, Fabulous. The next one we've got is Fabulous. So got lots more blocks of months coming up. So, all right. All right. If you guys have any questions or anything for us, be sure and holler and let us know. Do you have any questions out there? Oh, thank you, Margot. Thank you. I love to quilt, and I love sewing. I could do it every day. So, and I try to. I don't get to, but I try to. So, all right, you guys. Well, thank you so much. You guys have a great month, and we will see you next month. Bye now.